It's Keith.
Listen, I am upset about what happened with the cable over the weekend.
What happened?
I was, had invited some ladies over from the church. I'm in the choir with them, and I invited them over, and we were gonna make snacks and enjoy a special on cable last night,
Yes,
and it didn't come on.
What was it that you were trying to get?
I was over at my son's house. I don't have cable at my house because I really, quite frankly, feel that it's evil. And so my son invited us over to watch. We were going to watch the Royal Rumble, and we went to the channel, and nothing was there.
It never came on.
Nothing.
Okay. Does your son have his converter box hooked into a phone line, ma'am?
My son and his box are irrelevant at this point because I'll tell you what's happened. It's over. And unless you're gonna give me a tape of it or something so I can have the ladies back over, it's over. And I had made, with the help of my dear sweet sister, I had made hors d'oeuvres for them. I had made a cheese ball, and we sat down to watch the Royal Rumble, and there was nothing on TV. It wasn't even on there.
Well, ma'am, I apologize for that. We'll do everything we can to rectify this for you.
Listen, I don't want to hear you say things like that to me because all you're doing is lying to me.
Ma'am, is there anything that I can say to you that'll make you happy?
You can tell me what I'm supposed to tell June, who's in the third row, fourth person over, sings alto. What you can tell her about missing the crippler crossface. Huh?
Well, ma'am, what I can do is I can call over to communications themselves, and I'm sure that she can do anything that's possible to rectify this for you. And, you know, like I say, if it's possible to get a tape made for you, we can do that.
Well, listen, I feel like that somebody there owes me some money for it because pay for something, and then you sit down with the sweet ladies from the church of all things. I mean, I was sitting by Verna, who's the organist over at the church,
Yes, ma'am.
and we both had our crackers and our cheese ball, and we wanted to see somebody drive someone into the ground, into the mat, and see. I like the jackknife power bomb, and Verna's a bigger fan of the people's elbow.
Yes.
But that's what we expected.
All right.
And we didn't get it. And somebody there owes me the money for the hors d'oeuvres and the money that we paid to watch the big special.
Okay. Maybe we can rectify this for you, ma'am. I don't know. I mean,
Well, you don't know?
ma'am?
You don't know? Was that what you said? You don't know?
No, ma'am, I'm saying that I can't control what happens on pay-per-view.
Well, I can control dropping the people's elbow on your big dumb rear end. I'll tell you that right now. If I don't get full payment for what I spent to bring the ladies of the church over and all the food that we bought, and then, of course, the money we spent to watch the special.
Yes, ma'am.
And I feel like that you've got me all riled up over it.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not trying to do that in any way.
Listen, I don't think you even understand that Betty's husband left her 3 months ago.
Yes, ma'am.
And I brought her over there to take her mind off the fact that her husband has walked out on her after 54 years.
54 years.
54 years they
Well,
were
that's a
married.
long time.
Well, it sure is. And he walked out for another woman. He's going out with the secretary at the church. And after all of that and everything she's been through, I wanted her to come over and get a good shot of the Stone Cold Stunner. Because I thought it would bring her back. And it would make her feel better. And of course, when we sat down, nothing but a test pattern on the screen.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Like I said,
What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing, ma'am. I'm the wrong person to be talking to about this.
Well, apparently, but I feel like you were laughing.
No, ma'am, I was not laughing.
You were laughing. You were laughing at me. You were laughing at the other ladies at the church, weren't you?
No, ma'am, I wasn't.
Well, let me tell you one thing, mister. If you smell what was cooking, which I cooked for all the ladies, and they smelled it, and they wanted it, and they couldn't have it because we didn't have what we wanted. It wasn't on TV. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, ma'am, if you'll give me your phone number, like I said, I can have the lead CSR give you a call, and like I say, we'll do everything we can to rectify this for you.
Mr. Gill, let me tell you something, brother. Know your role and shut your hole. Okay?
Hey, Keith. Mr. Gill, we've got your lovely employee, Christy, on the phone. This was her idea.
All right.
Good morning, Keith.
Good morning.
Played it off well, Keith.
Yeah, he did. He stayed calm. I thought it was funny, though. I could tell when he put it on the speakerphone, like, y'all have got to hear this crazy lady.
Yeah. I put it on the speakerphone. I wanted everybody to hear that one.
Well,
Can I tell you something?
What's that?
Everybody already knew.
Yeah, everybody was in on this.
Yeah, I see that. They're all piling in my office now.